Endings as beginnings. That concept is often referred to in graduation ceremonies and similar events. We profess and understand that the graduation is literally a commencement, a beginning of something new. There exists at the same moment two conflicting emotions. We look forward to the new, but are sad to say goodbye to the old. Endings are often beginnings, and such is the case with the Feast of the Ascension that brings us here tonight. The scriptures proclaim that shortly after the resurrection of the Lord, the physical presence of Christ on this earth ended. He was transformed into some other existence. And in keeping with the understanding of the physical sciences of the day, it was said that he ascended into heaven. It was an ending. There must have been a certain amount of apprehension present among the disciples. At the same time, it was the beginning of something else. It marked the time that the presence of Christ would have to be made known in his mystical body. That is, in and through the church, through the way his disciples, you and I, live. The end of the Lord's physical presence on earth marked the beginning of others sharing the story of his love for us, and as always, the most effective transmission of the message is not in words, but in deeds. As we celebrate the Ascension today, let us be conscious of the ways we are faithful to the charge that has been given to us to pass on the story of God's love to others. How we treat the other says an awful lot about how we see the dignity and love of God existing in them. To use a race analogy, the baton is now in our hands. How are we running our leg of the race? Are others coming closer to Christ because of me, or do they even know that I am his follower? Am I living a new beginning, or am I letting the dream die? The choice is ours.